thing to God, closest thing to God. You was the closest thing. Whoa, yeah, closest thing to God, closest thing to God. You was the closest thing. Teen mom in the projects, born in segregation, blessed with favors, adulation in a world of hatred. A Marine at war with fellow soldiers, fatigues was torn by failed hopes, cause woman is seldom hold up. 2 months premature, tubes down my throat. A crown of hope ensures my growth, so I cope with teachers in slow classes. You knew I had a path with purpose, cause a black mother's love is never passing. My first teacher birthed with belief of self. When I'm pressured by my peers, I would seek to excel. Discipline and knowledge was the greatest gift. 100 words from the dictionary. Days I spent captivating my mind with history and books, so I saw beyond the streets that took the souls of many young boys who misunderstood acceptance as love, overlooked dangers from prospects of a gun. You was a warrior, beat breast cancer twice, looked death in the eyes and stole back your life and inspiration that gave me unconditional love. Built me up when everyone said I wasn't enough. You was the closest thing to God living on this earth. Told me I could take it far if I know my worth. I could never pay you back for the things you did. In my darkest times gave me a reason to live. My big brother made me tougher. Seen killers bow their head from your rain and thunder. Never seeking validation, callous nature of recognition is an ignition of perils, dangerous premonition. Rich in spirit, when I was seeking millions, you had planted the seeds for soil that I was tilling. Taught me lessons of a learned man, cause with responsibility of burdens had where discernment lands. The posturing of peacocks, feast locked in free rocks, analytical eyes pivot from dyes of street chalk. Post of decisions have you repulsed in the prison. Quiet as kept, my fire was prep from affliction, but you told me listen before I speak. Truth is in peace of mind that we lease God's divine increase. While they was cutting coke, we was cupping hope. Abundance of growth, uncover slow determination. Crack shavings grace my pockets, scolding me for lost profits. Never toting guns, the weapon is your mind's promise. The lesson is positive energy from the tongue, monument to men who preach effervescent love. You was the closest thing to God living on this earth. Told me I could take it far if I know my worth. I could never pay you back for the things you did. In my darkest times gave me a reason to live. My wife is my heart and peace, showing true love, looking at my reflection through a soul's touch. In the valleys and peaks, seeking the mountaintop, searching for the burning bush through each other's heart. You gave me grace for my missteps, I gave you patience. You hurt me deeply, averting defeat when we awaken. I saw the God in you, I promised to never leave. Cleave together, so our old selves we must grieve. Love and hatred is a thin line that we cross, that caused resentment, repentance for time lost. You was my will to fight, I feel for sight and word of scorn. Reborn in a war, that me quarters on my soul is worn. Ifu Naya Oliyaku unconditional. I choose you in hard times, so we live in hope.